Hi guys, welcome to Smy Family Gaming or Gaming with Smy. Today I'm going to show you guys how I remodel this house. I previously just streamed a basic kitchen with like fun colors, and today I'm going to show you guys how I remodel this little house. I'm expanding the kitchen right now, changing the tiles. I took down the walls that was separating the kitchen, and I wanted to expand it. In this video, I'm going to show you guys exactly how I will do this kitchen in a small budget, yet in a modern style. So I'm just putting the counters. I'm putting some extra counters. Later I might take them off and just do it. I'll just keep the ones that I need, but overall this is the space that I'm gonna be using. Okay, if you haven't watched my previous video, go check it down. It's in the link below. I used pink and blue in the previous small basic kitchen, and in this one I'm using burgundy and green. These are the two tones that I'll be using mostly, but I'll also add a touch of orange maybe, depending on how it will actually end up being. I'll be doing this together with you guys, so we'll see how it goes. I'm taking off the extra counters that I've put, and I'm adding the end counters, the rounder ones. I'll keep white as the countertop, and I'm doing one side of the counter burgundy and the other is green, as you can see. And I added like a little touch to the place where I'm adding the basin or the sink. So I think I will take off one of the counters later, like one more row. We'll see if we have extra space or if we have limited space. So keeping in mind that I'm using a smaller budget, so I'm not going to do anything extravagant in this video, but I'm still going to try to add a little touch of the modern kitchen style. I'm adding a range of orange tone counters. I'm taking one off. I'll put the stove there, but I will probably move it later. I'm just dropping everything that I will be using for the kitchen, mostly in this area, and then we will rearrange it. So this is the fridge. I won't be using, they don't have anything close to orange, so I'll be using something cream or brownish. So the counters that you see on the side here, they are of orange tone, and the top of the counters are black. I'm adding like orange chairs, as you can see here. I will also add probably green chairs on the other side, but I will have to take off one row of the counter again. I added extra in the beginning just in case. And yeah, I was talking about the counters. So the counters that I'm keeping on one side is orange tone, because orange goes pretty well with the green, but I haven't changed the windows. It was initially a washroom, so they had like a smaller window. I will take off that window later, so there will be more room more light in the room, and there will be more brightness overall in the kitchen. So I'm trying to emphasize on the tones and the brightness and the light coming in to this house. I'm thinking I will take off the counter behind the sink. For now, I'm just choosing the cheapest coffee machine that they have, or like a coffee brewer, and I will move it later on. I will try to put some utensils or condiments. It's not going to be an extravagant kitchen, and I'm still putting some basic things that they will be using or needing for this kitchen. We can just try to see if it fits in the corners or on the sides. I'll drop it here. So the plants that they have, yeah, that's too small. I'm trying to put something bigger. Okay, not that big, but like you know, guys, like a taller vase type of decoration that will just accentuate and emphasize on the kitchen. I'm trying to create like an airy, like a light surrounding, or like a fun atmosphere for my Sims. So that's the hood. I think I don't want to keep like a traditional hood. I will try to take this off and move the stove itself on one side later, maybe. I don't know. Let's try to see what fits on the stove at least. So as you can tell, I'm trying to create like an unconventional counter that departs from like the rectangular counters, the traditional counters that we see most of the time. So yeah, I think the hero of this kitchen will still have to be the counters and the cupboards that they will have, like the buffet. So that's the stove. I'll take this off. I could actually just leave it on the side, but I won't. This is annoying me, but I will still keep it. So here we can just drop the hood in the middle of the kitchen, and then oh yeah, guys, I can just put some cabinets around it and hide that hood. Okay, we'll try that later. Let's see what can be added later, so we can still remember what to put in our kitchen. I'll just drop some random things on the side here, and then we'll go through this again later. Obviously, like I said, there's no windows, like no huge window panels on the side where I'm dropping those things, so it's kind of dark and you cannot see the details, but it will look better, I promise. Just keep watching. here. Okay, so I'm going to put some contrasting things here. So the other side of the counter is green and this side of the cabinet is going to be green. I'm not going to do like a burgundy and burgundy. I'll just do green and burgundy, so it will brighten the kitchen a little more. So these are the end cabinets. I'm trying to fit it as much as I can in this area. So okay, I'm playing around. Just move things around, guys, and then you will definitely just find the right way to put it. I opted for these suspended cabinets so as not to like prevent light from coming in. So I still want a bright kitchen. I'm keeping the theme of brightness, and this is what I like. It keeps us away from the traditional colors that we see. So let's keep going. I don't like this tone of orange, so I don't know. It does not really brighten up this space, so I think I will choose another color. I could also just do the red, like the burgundy. It's more of a red, I think. It's okay. We can still manage with this one. So let's do this. So I'm trying to play around with that's the end piece. Let's try using maybe the corner ones, like the inner corner. I don't want like a specific shape. I'm trying to do like a little you know, like Tetris game or like a puzzle kind of cabinet. I am aiming for an ergonomic layout whereby everything in this kitchen will be at hand's reach. So in this setting, so okay guys, what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to make like everything revolve around the counter, right? You see that, okay? So the two main elements of this kitchen are fitted on the island counter, the sink and the stove. And the top cabinets are asymmetrical. The green sides have larger cabinets and the other side, the red side, have smaller cabinets. So we're trying to minimize dark areas and like dark spots. If we place those counters on the wall, like you see on this side where I placed these things, where I dropped them, it's more of a like a darker side, so it decreases the lighting that's entering this space. So if everything is in the middle and we're focusing on hiding more things in the center and covering it with like cabinets and things like that with more colors, the kitchen will have the tendency of looking more light and bright. We're aiming for like an airy kitchen, right? So I'm just adding a few things like the garbage bin and the microwave. I happen to delete it maybe. But I'm going to move these things, so regardless of you cannot see well, what is on the side, I'm going to still drop it. So let's do the windows. Here you see. So you can tell that makes a huge difference on the lighting of the objects in the house, as well as the flooring. The room itself is just brightened up. I chose smaller windows just to show you for the lightings, but I will take it off obviously, and I will adjust it with I will replace those with larger window panes. Like those panels need larger windows and more lighting, definitely. So let's keep this. So let's try to reduce the use of artificial lights and focus more on natural lights for this setting. Since we are on a low budget, we want to have we don't want a lot of artificial lightings, and this way this will lower our carbon emission by using direct sunlight. So I will add 2 more of the stools on this side of the counter as well, and I think I can just switch the colors. Let's move this on the side and this tool on this side. Here, yes. Fruit basket. So I will switch the fridge and try to move it on another side. Okay, that's, oh man. Okay, so that's the garbage. Okay, move. Oh gosh. Okay, so I'm going to move the fridge and the counter too, because I definitely don't want to keep these over there. Okay, for now I'll leave this there. I'll move this counter here. I want to add some more kitchen counters so I can decrease the use of those beautiful counters for like the use of appliances. So I want like the appliances to be focused on another part of the kitchen, which I don't think will be really possible here, because we were not trying to do an extravagant kitchen with a high end like a high budget. So let's keep the minimum and the basic things, like the essential things that the Sims will require, but still with a bright and illuminating kitchen. So I'll just put some lightings. We want to go a little crazy with the lightings because this room definitely needs a lot of light. This is what we're targeting, but we won't go with the high end like these. Maybe no, we won't be using too much of the high end lights. We're just playing with the colors, so like circular things that matches the pattern of the kitchen counter, and yeah, so the lighting here is spherical, and the end of the counters are the same, like, you know, like a semicircular, like a semicircle pattern. So we'll keep that, and just adding some lights that will emphasize the design and the patterns of this kitchen while still keeping it basic and with a shorter budget, like a smaller one. So just some more lights here. I'm not making good use of the walls because I don't want to hide the beauty of the kitchen by adding too many things on the side. So because we have larger window panels, so I will leave it this way and add some lights with a very cool design. I wanted to add some flower pots, maybe just some flower vase. I'm just trying to make sure that every corner will be well illuminated. You know what I mean, right? Yeah, those flower vase is like they are really too tiny for this design. So I'm just going to see if they have like a bigger one. As you know, plants can also purify the air, so it's good to have like a really cool vase, like a flower plant or like anything in the kitchen. I don't want too many things, like I said, stuck on the windows, because I want more lights, and I want the kitchen to show from outside, so it will brighten up this area. If I add too many things leaning on the walls, it will just cancel out the whole idea of having large window panels. Condiment. I don't know. Yes and no. I mean, I know there's just 2 people in this house, and I could easily just get away with a very small, like a tiny kitchen, and not use that mini counter, but I won't. I want at least the minimum for them. No, that's not how I wanted it to be, and it's not really. I might as well just move it on one side. Oh, there's something here. Okay, never mind. Let's keep this here, and I'll move that piece on the side of the fridge. I moved the fridge just because I don't want the back of the fridge to show outside, because we have larger panels now, and as you know, window panels are not load-bearing elements. Hence, no load or devices or even kitchen utensils should be on the window panels. a fruit basket. I could do that just to add a little touch to the kitchen. So here is our final kitchen, I guess. I think we're done with that. Oh wow, I think it looks pretty amazing, guys. What do you think? Just let me know in the comments. I made pretty good use of the green and the burgundy here. As you can see, I focused a lot on the center of the kitchen, which normal modern kitchens usually do. They usually have like an island or a counter in the center of the house. We did that, but using like a smaller budget, and we definitely focused on lighting as well. We removed the walls, like the wall panels. We added more windows, and we're showing off a little more this kitchen and the colors you can see. Yeah, so they have like the essentials and the basics that they need and they require in a kitchen. They have the stools, they have the stove, they have the sink, they have the microwave, they have the fridge, they have the lights, they have a garbage bin, and they have a little flower vase on the side. We played a lot with the lightings. As you can see, we did like cream and like an off-white and green, which is what the floor is off-white or cream kind of color, and the counter is green, and the top cabinets are green too, and the stove top is orange and green. We added orange just because orange goes really well with the green, and orange goes very well with burgundy as well. So we did that, and we used like bright colors for the cabinets, still sticking to pretty much the same colors but with different tones. So if you guys like our videos, please comment down below, like, share and subscribe, guys. That will be really helpful, and we're really grateful to everyone that have been supporting us so far. Please do subscribe and check us out on the YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, because we will have amazing videos and amazing, beautiful, modern and antique designs coming up in our future videos. Please hit on the bell icon as well, so you will be notified of when we will be doing our next stream, and when we will be coming up live next. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye bye.